it's Jaleesa Lachey with Black Tree TV, and we are here at the premiere for the New Edition story. How crazy is this legendary group? We're just now addressing their story. So excited to be speaking with the cast, so stay tuned right here. So, of course, I have to ask, New Edition legendary, why has it taken us so long? Like, why now? What have we been waiting for?
Look, it's a huge story, and it just took a long time to pull it together. You know, we're telling the story of New Edition, starting all the way from childhood to today. And it just took a minute, but now it's the right time, and we're happy to have it out in January.
And 6 hours, 3-part series. How long has this been in the works?
10 years.
Woo.
10 years. 10 years, over 10 years of development. But, you know, we're here now.
I don't even think I was an adult. I wasn't an adult 10 years ago.
I wasn't an adult either. I'm still not an adult.
Now,
We were waiting on Elijah.
Elijah,
That
we were
is
waiting
why.
on you.
10 years ago, Elijah was in, where were you?
Black Tree TV.
Yes, yes.
I love Black
Show us
Tree.
love.
Yes.
We appreciate that. Now, before we even get into Bobby Brown New Edition, which is crazy, all of this New Edition story, can we take a moment to talk about the Wiz? Can we just take a moment?
Yeah.
What a way to leave Michael Jackson's legacy. Amazing. Just talk a little bit about that.
Wow, that was like number one. That was a blessing from God. Like I could have never even imagined myself in the same breath as the legendary MJ. Like I could never have imagined that in 1,000 years. It's amazing to watch.
Now, New Edition, so the singing, very different styles in terms of what you have to do with New Edition portraying this type of R&B group from what you did with The Wiz. So how was kind of the preparation for this role different than that?
Well, the funny thing is when I think about it, I was playing like stems. I was playing like leaves and, twigs.
Yeah.
Like with this, there's like an element of like sexy that they make you do that I've never like tapped into before. So it was like shirt off, like smizing, like hip thrusts and all this type of stuff, and I'm like not really used to it.
Right, you brought the sexy to the red carpet
Yeah,
tonight.
but it's leased. It's going. It's real expensive and it's leased, so I can't keep up the payments on it. So I'm gonna take it back.
Let's talk about New Edition, Ronnie. This is crazy. This is a legendary group. I feel like we didn't grow up on New Edition because we're fairly young. So when were you first kind of introduced to the group?
My parents. My dad playing Can You Stand the Rain all day. My mom always, every time they come on TV, they were like, oh, y'all don't know nothing about New Edition. This is New Edition. Like, that's how my family is. So by default, you're going to learn about all the legendary groups from NWA to New Edition to Boyz II Men to Jodeci. Like, that's just how our family is. So I always put up on game.
So did you, preparing for this role, did you get to work with Ronnie?
Yes, I did. Ronnie and the whole New Edition cast would be on set when we were dancing. They were shadowing us, and then we also had to dance behind them and learn their mannerisms and stuff like that. It was no joke, but it was helpful. It was a gift and a curse because it was helpful, but then it was stressful. So
Were you like a dancer before this? I feel like I cannot picture you dancing.
definitely wasn't a dancer
I was
before
about to
this.
say, you don't
No,
dance, goodbye.
no. Like, I mean, I got rhythm. I could do all the new dances and stuff, but as far as choreography, no, not at all. Like, choreography was like the hardest thing ever, and got it down.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Look at you. You got your Bobby Brown flow.
It's something light.
You're not playing. You Bobby Brown in his prime.
Listen. You said it, I didn't.
Now, I know you felt pressure, like, you're playing Bobby Brown, and you had to meet him and get to know him and study his mannerism.
Yeah.
Is he pleased? Has he seen it yet?
We haven't seen it yet.
Wow. So the pressure's on tonight.
The pressure's on tonight.
So he can walk out of there like.
He can just get up and walk out. If he get up and walk out, I don't know.
This is family here. Like, it's so nice to see you here.
Same here.
Tell us, how was, you found out you were going to play Curtis Blow. I know you were excited. Just tell us about that moment when you secured the role.
The moment, it was amazing because it's like I get to play Curtis Blow and then be in the New Edition movie, my favorite group of all time. So it was a dream come true, and I'm just thankful to be a part of the story. And who knew that Curtis Blow was a part of the New Edition story? They gonna know now.
So speaking of classics, we're here celebrating New Edition. I overheard you say your first concert was New Edition. How was the energy, the crowd back then compared to now?
It'll never be the same.
I could imagine. I feel like sometimes the crowd is a little bougie here.
Well, it's not that the crowd is bougie, it's that everybody's trying to film it. and they're not necessarily enjoying the moment. So they'll enjoy the moment later when they play it back and like, ooh, I was here and watch this. Like that's when they're kind of really enjoying it, but at the time they're trying to get their focus right. So it's kind of tough to be completely in the moment. You know, back then, no camera phones, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you had a decent camera, you had to line it up and do it. Ain't nobody had time for that back then.
Yeah.
So when New Edition came out on stage, all eyes were on New Edition.
That's right.
The energy was, oh my God, New Edition's here. I can't believe it. The roar, the scream. I mean, this was the Capitol Center. This was an arena. This was 40,000 people sold out for R&B music. We miss it.
The young Bobby Brown. How dope is that?
It was really good, you know, just getting that feel to be Bobby.
You don't know nothing about Bobby. You young. You know, you had to do a lot of research.
I mean, you know, some people actually told me that I would look like him and I acted just like him. They said I was the perfect package. So, I mean, it's just an honor to be the great Bobby Brown. I mean,
How old are you?
I'm 14.
Oh my gosh, what an exciting thing to be a part of at 14. And then I know you had to meet Bobby.
We met, dinner. He might have taught me his secret recipe for his barbecue.
Oh no! Are we gonna get the secret recipe?
Oh no.